Hey guys! For the last stop of my road trip, I decided to stop by a small city that's still clinging on to the past. If you've been living under a rock for the past 16 years, I'm jealous of you, because you missed out on the hit TV show, The Office. In that American mockumentary sitcom television series that depicts the everyday work lives of office employees, it takes place in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And yes, it's a real place. Otherwise, how else would I be inside of it? After learning that the Office writers tried to make the fictional Scranton as close as possible to the real Scranton, I began to notice that this city has really taken to accepting its legacy set by that TV show. We sat down for lunch at a local pizza joint named Alfredo's Pizza, which is mentioned in the show as the good pizza place.
Guess who just ordered from your favorite pizza place, Alfredo?
The restaurant in real life took this and made it their identity, from the menu to the employees. They are also selling merch targeted towards Office fans. Let's just say, it won't be the last time you see this practice. The next day, we decided to do the Lackawanna coal mine tours. Now if you're an Office fan, you may have realized it was a one-off joke in the show, with Michael trying to book it, thinking it's a thrill ride.
It says here that it's a 300-foot drop.
Well, it goes 300 feet into the earth, but it moves really slowly.
So let's try out this one-off joke in real life. Like described in the show, we're lowered 300 feet down into the earth really slowly. Pretty accurate. And the tour was really informative. Plus, it was really neat to walk through the mine. But after we went back to the surface and into the gift shop, I couldn't help but cringe a little bit at the Office merch mixed in with the coal mine merch. Someone else there must have thought the same thing, because they started ranting about the Office merch to the cashier after she explained what Dunder Mifflin is.
That program on television, The Office. I watch The Office.
I don't do sitcoms. I wanted a coal mine tour, John Glass.
They're on order, they don't have them.
Dunder Mifflin baffles me.
Okay.
Why they would give 2 weeks about that stuff.
Next stop is the Pen Paper Tower, which is famous for being the first thing you see in the Office intro for a whole second. And yes, it's a fully operational office supply company, basically the closest thing to Dunder Mifflin in real life. And they know it too, because on one side of the tower, they proudly display the fictional Dunder Mifflin logo, which even I gotta admit is pretty neat. But pointing at this sign like an idiot isn't the only thing you can do here. At the entrance of the business, they also have signs welcoming our kind to come in and take photos with the signed merch and photos of the cast. Really neat. They also had free pamphlets that talk a bit about their history and tries to trick Office fans into working for them. Well, it probably is the closest you could get to the Office IRL. On the other side, there's a photo of the tower with the Dunder Mifflin logo proudly shown. Free Office merch. It can only go downhill from here. Next up was the Trolley Museum. Now before you say, that's not referenced in The Office! I know, there's more to Scranton's history than The Office, you know. But I guess the museum didn't get that memo, because their gift shop had a section dedicated to Office merch. This is the only touristy place I visited that wasn't mentioned in The Office, but I bet every gift shop in Scranton has a section that looks like this. I need a drink! And right next to Alfredo's Pizza, it's Poor Richard's, which is a pub characters in The Office visit quite often in the show. So, I don't blame them for taking some advantage of that free product placement. But ugh, I am no longer an alcoholic. At least there wasn't a gift shop in there filled with way too much Office merch. That's at our next location, which is Cooper's Seafood House. That was also referenced and featured a decent amount in The Office, and they really, I mean really, took advantage of it. Inside, there is an actual seafood restaurant, but after you walk down this really creepy hallway, warning you of what's to come, it's the jackpot for people who obsess over a show about paper company employees. My head is spinning. There's so much shit. I need to get out of here. Outside is not much better, because there's a flag that shows who's really in charge of things around here. Before I drive very far and fast away from this place, let's visit one more place here. And a place that has no relation to The Office at that. Ooh, a mall. Malls are always good news. Wait, Steamtown? Why does that sound familiar?
You know where we're gonna go? Steamtown Mall.
Son of a bitch! Great, just what I need. Instead of one Office gift shop, how about a whole building of them? One right next to each other, all selling those stupid Dunder Mifflin t-shirts I've seen too many people wearing on my stay here. If I'm trapped in this purgatory, I might as well just accept it and look at one more famous Office landmark. And that is the Scranton welcomes you sign that is shown for a whole 2 seconds in the intro. It's not on the side of a road anymore, due to Office fans making it a safety hazard. It's in the mall I'm currently in. What a coincidence. Just like the ability to buy Office merch in the same place where this famous sign is. Wow. I'm gonna end with my final thoughts on this city. Scranton is the Office's bitch. They should change their slogan from the Electric City to the Office City. Milk it as much as possible, cause their economy is gonna go to turmoil once people get tired of the office. I know I am after that visit. Time to go home. And so with that ends it for this road trip vlog. Kinda weird how I ended it in Scranton, but it is what it is. And yeah, I did go to some places that I didn't film. This road trip has been bumpy on some occasions, but overall, I'm glad I went. And so with that, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Join me in October when I kinda continue this road trip when I go to LA.